Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. We are going to Disney this week. We are going to be going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which we are super excited about. My husband and I, neither one of us have been before, so we are so excited. We are ready, we are planning, we are prepping, we are packing. So in this video, I am going to take you along my week of how to plan, prep, and budget for our Disney trip. Kind of walk through of what we've already bought, what we are needing to buy, and what we're going to get done to get started for this week of vacation. We did pitch the idea of going to the Christmas party to each other like early August, I want to say. And then we didn't commit to it until about mid-September, and then that's when we bought our tickets. We are huge budget people, so we really do like to go to Disney, but we try to do it as budget friendly as possible. With that being said, we are only going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this trip, and then doing resort hopping and Disney Springs the other days that we're there. This will also be our third trip down to Disney this year, so we were okay with doing resort hopping and Disney Springs. So with that being said, the only tickets we bought was the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party for my husband and I. And then everything else we'll be doing will be considered free entertainment. Of course, we'll probably buy some merchandise, buy some holiday themed snacks, we'll get lunch and dinner out, things along those lines. But we do try to keep it really, really budget friendly. With that being said, we do keep a very strict budget as well as a spreadsheet of everything we have on our itinerary. Either the evening or the weekend before our trip, we do go to the store and get any last minute essentials and or food items to get that packed. So we did do that this weekend. When I'm filming this, it is a Sunday evening and we are leaving on Thursday early morning, probably like 3 a.m. So we have the rest of this evening and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to get everything prepped. Basically, Wednesday is going to be our last minute prep. We will be there for 4 days and 3 nights, so we're going to try to pack in as much as possible. The first thing we do when we plan our trip, we buy our tickets. We go ahead and get that secure. We are not annual pass holders, so we do try to find discounts for our tickets. I typically look at AAA or any affiliate links of any of the influencers that we watch. This time around, we did actually buy our party tickets through Undercover Tours, which is our first time using them, but so far it's been a really great experience. We did get 2 $20 vouchers for dining dollars, which is something we've used previously. We are opting to save the $40 of dining dollars for our week-long trip that will take in a few months. Actually, no, we got our hotel booked first. Okay, so rewind. We actually got our hotel booked first. We do stay off property just because we do have a timeshare and it's a bit easier for us to use that in the season that we're in. In the future, we do have plans to stay on property for either all or a portion of our trip, but right now, again, budget friendly, we are using our timeshare to stay off property. Personally, we don't mind staying off property. Of course, you're not in the Disney bubble 24/7, but we just literally sleep at our hotel and are in the Disney bubble other parts of the day, so it's not a big deal for us. Once we get the hotel booked and once we get the tickets booked, we start mapping out what we want to do when and get our schedule together. I typically do all of this in a Google spreadsheet just because it's a bit easier to navigate for me. I do it pretty detailed. I put down what time we are leaving, what are all our wanted stops we want to take, what time a hotel will let us check in, and then I do factor in what time we get to Orlando and what time we need to check in and what we need to do during that time. So for an example, I know we're gonna leave around like 3:45 a.m. is our goal. My husband's gonna drive their first leg. We're gonna stop halfway at a Costco, hopefully, to get gas. There's a Chick-fil-A. And then I will take over driving into Orlando. The way we have it mapped out, we should be getting to Orlando around 12 to 1. I kind of give us an hour buffer in case we do stop. Our goal is to only make 3 stops, so we'll do a halfway mark at our breakfast spot. We do try to stop at the Florida Welcome Center just to get some orange juice and pamphlets, just because that's a tradition we have and it's good for scrapbooking. And then the last stop we make before we get into Orlando is Buc-ee's, just to get a pick-me-up before we arrive into Orlando. As we have it right now, we may either go to the Character Warehouse first or to Disney Springs, depending on when we can check into our hotel. So that's kind of iffy, but that's our goal, is maybe do something beforehand, go check in, and then we always change into a nice outfit and then go out to Disney Springs for that evening, like a little first night at Disney Springs, get a little dressy. So that's on Thursday. The next day is Friday, which is our party night. So we are going to take a slow morning. We normally pack breakfast for us, so we'll have that at the hotel. We'll take our time getting ready. Our goal is to arrive at Magic Kingdom at 12 noon and park. Then we're going to take the monorail over to the Polynesian for a few hours, and then we'll come back and wait in line for the party. Since we are only going to Magic Kingdom, we are going to get in line really early so we can get right in at 4 o'clock to go ahead and start our allotted time for the party. So technically the party begins from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight, but they do allow you early entry at 4 p.m. So that is our goal. Of course, if you have an annual pass or a day pass, you can get in earlier all day, but we're just opting to do the party at 4 p.m. until midnight. We'll go experience the party, have a great time, and then the next day, of course, we'll sleep in because we'll get back to the hotel really late. We're going to go spend a few hours at Disney Springs. Our goal is to get there maybe when it opens, and then we are going to resort hop. We try to resort hop as much as possible, either to new resorts we haven't been to or to some of our favorites. Our goal is to go to Saratoga Springs since it is walkable distance from Disney Springs. We love going to Port Orleans to go get some beignets, so we probably will take a boat over to Port Orleans. We're probably going to take a bus to Hollywood Studios and then take the Skyliner, do the Skyliner loop. The Skyliner loop that we want to do is Art of Animation, Pop Century, and Riviera. Riviera is my absolute favorite resort, and I want a coffee. So not sure what order we're going to do those in, but those are the 3 that we want to hit. Of course, we have time for the other ones. We'll definitely take a stop into those, but these are the 3 that we've been wanting to go to. I've stayed at Pop Century before, and I absolutely love it. My husband's never been. Definitely want to show him what Pop Century and Art of Animation is like. And then after resort hopping, we'll probably make our way back to Disney Springs. I'm not sure if we're going to go back to the hotel, get dressed, another fancy night, or we're just going to stay in Disney Springs. I'm not really sure, but we will end the night at Disney Springs. We may go to the Polynesian to see fireworks that night. I'm not sure, to be determined. We are going to have only a few hours at Disney Springs the next morning on that Sunday, but we are going to get there before it opens. We're going to rope drop Disney Springs, be there until about 11 o'clock, and then make our way home, which is super sad. Anytime I put in my schedule that we're going home, I put in there as Disney depression because we're so sad leaving, but it'll be fine. We don't have to talk about that. Some of our must-dos while we're in Disney Springs is, of course, World of Disney, Pin Trader, since I did get into pin trading this past year. Ever After is a really great store I really like to go to. We have never been to Gideon's. We really have wanted to the past few times. We just never had the opportunity to with the waits being so long, but we are making it an opportunity because they have 2 seasonal flavors. So this month at Gideon's, they are doing a cookie flavor for each week, and we're actually going to be there when they cross different flavors. So the first day that we're there, they're going to have the birthday cake stuffed cookie. And then like 2 days later, they're going to have the pumpkin cheesecake. So we're going to go one day and get the birthday cake and then the pumpkin cheesecake. So excited about that. That's something we have on our to-do list. And then of course the Character Warehouse. I do have Target address where we're close to where we're staying in case we need any essentials. We also are renting a car, so we did have to pay for that car rental. If you are a Costco member, I highly recommend you booking your rental cars through Costco Travel because they do allow you to cancel free. This is totally not sponsored, but something I learned. We booked our rental car really early in advance, right when we got our tickets in September. It was about $180 some. And then when I looked last week, actually for the days that we were going, they dropped it to $132.65. So I was able to save about $50, free cancellation on our first reservation, and I was actually able to upgrade to a better car with better gas mileage for that cheaper price. So I was really thankful for that. We also use Disney gift cards for pretty much everything we can while we're on property. We typically do buy our Disney gift cards through Target because we do have a Target Red card and you can get a percentage back. I will say my husband's an expertise on that, so I just know what he tells me. And Target did have a promotion where you did spend over $100 on a gift card, you would get a $10 gift card. So we actually spent around $450 for $500 worth of gift cards. That's just another hack that we like to do just to save a bit of money. And then those Target gift cards we can always use for later on for groceries or any trip expenses while we're down at Disney. That's a really quick rundown of how we plan and budget for our trip, but it kind of gives you a baseline of how we're able to go to Disney a bit more than we typically would. Today is packing day, which I'm super excited for. I have my packing list up here on my laptop. I have most of everything laid out. I just need to go through my packing list again, make sure I have everything, actually pack it. I do need to steam these dresses over here that I'm packing and pack some of my shoes, but everything else is typically already packed. I keep our toiletries, our first aid kit, and any park essentials already packed just because we do travel pretty frequently. And I have everything left from last trip. It's pretty much packed. So I'm just gonna go through what I pack in my bags and then we're gonna actually start packing. Typically what I do is I will just start gradually adding things to one general location. So near our laundry room loft area of upstairs. This way I can lay everything out, look at my packing list and just check things off that way. I do find it best to make a packing list of everything I know that I need just off the top of my head, go through my closet to see what else I need to bring, so I'll write that down, and then I will get everything listed, look over it for about a week or two, and then I decide what else I need to bring, what else I need to adjust. And then when I'm ready to pack, like today, I go into my closet with a laundry basket and I add everything I need for my packing list to that laundry basket. Then I bring back here to the central location, and then I will check everything off and pack it as I go. Well, my park bag that I ordered from Amazon, they tried to attempt a delivery today and they didn't, so they sent it back. If I don't get it tomorrow, I will be getting my money back and I'll just carry the park bag that I have, which is a waterproof backpack, which is totally fine. But I wanted a cute little park bag. So to be determined what that looks like. Okay, well, anyway, when I do have a park bag, typically what I pack in my park bag, we do always bring a portable charger for our phones and then all the different cords that we're gonna need for our trip. In this park bag, I always keep some hand wipes. I do keep bug spray, and then I do keep 2 portable ponchos because it's Florida and you never know when you're gonna run upon a storm. Also in here, I do carry an extra pair of socks in here because when you're at Disney and get wet feet is the worst. I do think the first aid center, but I do always pack a first aid kit for us just because if we're not near the first aid or in Disney Springs or resort hopping. I do have Band-Aids, medical gloves. I have all of our vitamins and medication in here in case we need it quick. So we have like ointment and vitamin C, headache medicine, cold and flu. We have cough drops, nausea medicine, magnesium. Literally anything you can think of is in this little bag. I have sunscreen and a little travel case. These are little essential oils, almost like chapsticks, but they go on your temples or on your wrist for headache, stress, nausea, anything like that. So I do always keep these in the parks just in case we do have a headache. I will try these first before I do any medication. And then a hair tie, I probably will add a few more. And then little breath strips. Of course, wipes, something we always use. Next is sanitizer. So I pack 1 sanitizer for our car that we're gonna be going in case we need that. So this will go in our car. This is probably will go in my park bag. And then we have more sanitizer. I will bring extra ponchos just to have on hand in case we use any. We can always restock. I'm not gonna bore you with toiletries, but these are all of our toiletries, just normal toiletries. Now to the fun part. We are going to go through what clothes I am taking. First off, travel day. I do have, I typically wear like leggings, a t-shirt, and a sweatshirt. The sweatshirt I think I'm gonna wear for travel day is this one. I got it from Target. Then when we get there, I'll probably stay in that. And then we are gonna go to Disney Springs for dinner that night. So we are gonna dress up a little bit nicer, and I'm trying to decide what I want to bring. I recently got cowboy boots, so I do wanna wear those, but I don't know what dress to bring. I think I'm gonna bring 2. I'm not sure. I have this really cute blue one. I would have this cute simple black dress I thought about bringing. And this one's actually my favorite. I was thinking like Disney Bounding Belle or something with this one. We'll see what I got. And then for the Very Merry Christmas Party, I'm a athletic wear to the parks. I did the whole cute dress up thing, and I'm normally always miserable by dressing up because I am either cold or hot. I did thrift this cute green skirt. It has a ton of zipper pockets as well as shorts underneath with additional pockets. So I just thought this would be really great. Walk around the parks. I'm about wearing this to the party. And then I wanted to be really Christmassy, so I did get this little red baby tee to do like a red and green moment. I'm so excited. I did order this sweatshirt to wear to the Christmas party, so I'll wear this. Once it gets a little bit chilly, I'll wear it with the green skirt, but it is so cute. I love the collar. I love the gingerbread Mickey and Minnie and the castle. Super cute. So I'm gonna wear this to the party as well. I'm trying to decide if I want to pack a pair of jeans or leggings to wear to the party in case I get cold. I'm probably gonna opt with the jeans just because they are a little bit more functional and I like it with my outfit better, I think. So I think I'm gonna go with jeans, but I'll probably pack a pair of leggings just in case. Again, because it's Florida, I am going to bring tank tops just to wear under my sweatshirt. So I have a white one and a black one. And then I am going to bring a pair of black athletic shorts, again, in case it gets hot or rainy one day. This is just easy. For sweatshirts, I did thrift 2 Christmas ones recently. So we have this one with Who and Friends. And then I also thrifted this one. I could not believe when I found it. Super cute little mini. And the back so cute with all the different snowflakes. Pretty boring pajamas. Honestly, long pants, a short sleeve Mickey shirt, and then shorts, just depending. It's Florida. Moving on to fun Disney stuff. I do have my Rapunzel ears, which I absolutely love. So I am packing these. Probably will wear these with my yellow dress if I bring that. I am packing these because Rapunzel is my favorite princess and I love Pascal. I just got the plain leather Mickey ears in the mail recently. To be a little bit more festive, I did add these cute red bows. These will pair with a lot of my outfits and I'm gonna wear these to the party. So when I ordered my gingerbread sweatshirt and my ears, I also ordered this. It's a cute little choker with all different Disney foods. So super cute. But that's kind of a general gist of what I'm packing. I'm gonna go ahead and start packing my suitcase and then we'll see what else I'll add. That's all for my packing for my clothes. Of course, I will have some of my toiletries and the park bag stuff I will pack probably tomorrow when I get my part back in. Hopefully it gets delivered. But I think that's gonna be it for this evening, so I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. Well, it's 9:30, but I don't have too much to do to get done for Disney today. Just a few like cleaning aspects. So I'm probably gonna clean the kitchen. I do have to run to the library to return my book because that is due while we're gone. So I'm gonna go do that really quickly. And then I'm going to clean the kitchen and like the downstairs living area just to get ready for Disney. And then that's pretty much it. I go to work at 11 until 8 p.m. So I'll just be working all day. Let's just show you my morning routine. I'm gonna make coffee and then we're gonna go to the library and then we'll come back and clean. Coffee is made. Let's go to the library. I did check to see where my park bag is and it is out for delivery, so fingers crossed it actually is delivered today. It says like 2:30 to 6:30, so I will be keeping an eye on that for sure because I want my park bag. That's all for today's video. Just did a clean and snack prep. I have to go to work now, but I will see you guys tomorrow for the last day of prepping. It's about 8:30. We are getting ready for bed, all packed for Disney. We got the rental car, got my teeth whitener on. I'm all ready to go. We're leaving in about 9 hours and hopefully we'll get there in about 9 hours. Thank you for watching, and next time you will see me, I will be in Disney.